an amazing lemon cream Napoleon with my friend, pastry chef Claudia Fleming. She's showing me how to make a dessert I would never tackle on my own, but she's made it easier for home cooks.
We're going to take our parchment. We're going to work directly on the parchment because after we butter it, it's near impossible to get it off the tray. And with our pastry brush and our melted butter, we are going to brush the butter onto the parchment. Make a nice, beautiful, even layer of confectioner's sugar. I'm going to put on the first layer of phyllo. I'm going to lay it out. So again, back to our butter, and very gently, because the phyllo does have a tendency to tear.
So we're on the 4th layer.
We are. We're going to take our second piece
of parchment paper.
Yeah. And we're going to put it right on top and trim.
Okay, nice straight edge.
Nice straight edges so that our sections line up. Okay, so after we're finished trimming our phyllo, we're going to take our parchment paper and set it aside. We're going to butter that again later. Okay, so we're going to cut this in half. Then we're going to set the ruler on top.
Okay.
And mark
every 2 inches, right?
2-inch intervals.
Okay. And are you cutting all the way through or just scoring it?
I am not. We're just scoring because this is where you're going to slice your portions.
Yeah.
And lastly, I'm just going to put a little more confectioner's sugar on.
Okay. Okay, so now the paper.
The paper, we're going to butter this again.
So there's parchment on the bottom and the top, so hello, it's really easy to transfer.
It's really easy to transfer.
Okay. Oops.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we're going to put another sheet, baking sheet on top, so that we make sure that the paper has contact. 350 degrees, between 15 and 20 minutes, depending on how hot your oven runs.
Fabulous. Can't wait. Okay, while that bakes, you've got to show me what you brought. This looks amazing.
This is the lemon custard, and this is what's going to go between the layers of the phyllo.
So can you tell me how you made it?
Sure. The first step is to soak 3 teaspoons of gelatin in 4 tablespoons of reserved lemon juice. In the meantime, add 3 cups of sugar to the 8 whole eggs and 2 egg yolks. Whisk all that together. Add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and whisk again. Add the zest of 2 lemons and 3/4 of a cup of lemon juice. Then transfer everything to a saucepan. Transfer the saucepan to a medium-low heat. Add in the 12 ounces of diced butter and whisk the mixture until the custard begins to thicken. Just before the boiling point, I take it off the heat, add the thickened gelatin, and whisk everything together. Lastly, I pour the custard through a strainer to get rid of the little bits of egg and the zest of the lemon. Then I cover with plastic wrap directly onto the surface to stop it from forming a skin. And then just chill it in the fridge overnight.
I'm learning from the master.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Everywhere. It'll get me to lemon Napoleon cream anyway. And then you just spread it out?
Spread it out.
Actually, that little bit of gelatin makes it very firm, so it spreads cleanly, doesn't it?
Exactly.
And then the next layer goes on top?
Okay. And then I'm going to turn it over to you.
Okay, here comes the fun part.
Yes.
So should I slice one of these?
Yes, please.